Looks like my yellow lilies have opened. This sky looks so intense today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Wrinkle Squad's YouTube channel. We are on currently day 7, a whopping 7 of the Wheel of Doom challenge. This morning, we have an extended walk we have to take. We're gonna walk Luna and Beatrice first, and then we're gonna go grab Hazel and Macy, and we're gonna go walk them afterward. It's still pretty warm out here today, but it's nowhere near what it was yesterday. So woke up at a normal time, and we're gonna take a normal walk. I keep forgetting to start the mile. Not only do I keep forgetting to start it, yesterday I totally forgot to stop it. I wound up walking like halfway home before I realized. And here we go. We should be able to get a little bit in this morning, especially since I have to walk both sets of dogs. We won't dilly-dally too much on each walk. I still honestly can't believe I've been doing this for 7 days in a row. That is a personal achievement. I normally sit down at my desk to edit a bunch of photos within that time. I just figured that if I was going to use that time, might as well use it to make YouTube videos. We got to get to the water. It's not as hot as it was yesterday, but that still doesn't mean that it's not water temperature. Yesterday in Ryan's video, they made it to Florida. I lived in Florida for a short period of time. I spent about 8 months in Cape Canaveral. I went down there to help a friend move, and I wound up staying for 8 months, running go-karts in the middle of the Florida heat. So I am not a stranger to these warm temperatures. The dogs, on the other hand, they're not a big fan of it. Beatrice and Hazel are from Florida, but we transplanted them to Maine when they were young, so they're not really used to that kind of temperatures. If it's not one bug, it's another. This time we got horse flies. I'll take black flies any day. They're a pain in the butt, but horse flies hurt. And they're very persistent. They'll fly circles around you until you forget about them. Come on, Luna, we're going down this way. Come on, we're going down. Yeah, go that way. Are you decorating yourself with flowers? We're gonna go right to the water. Considering how humid it's been, it's actually pretty dry down here today. In yesterday's episode, they triggered the Wheel of Doom twice. So far it's been 3 days in a row and 1 day twice. All the big YouTubers are donating like $1 above the last. Mr. Beast donated 50,001. Mark Rober donated 50,002. Then Darman donated 50,003. So if we ever get to that goal, we'll be 50,004. No, I think someone did 5, so we'd have to do 50,006 to be the top one in that category. If you'd like to make a donation, subscribing to the Wrinkle Squad's YouTube channel will donate a penny from me. Subscribing to Ryan Trahan will donate a penny from him. Following Ryan Trahan on Instagram will donate another penny. And following Joyride Sweets on Instagram will donate another penny. That's 4 pennies total that you can donate by clicking buttons. They hit their $1 million goal before they even reached the halfway point of the mission. So now what they're doing is they have a $2 million goal. And the point of that is when they reach $2 million, community gets to vote on what penalty that they have if the $2 million goal gets met. I have a strong feeling that they're going to be talking about a $4 million goal soon. So many people are donating to this. I'll make the donation just before they get to Maine, but they're in Florida now, so my guess is either they're going to zigzag up the East Coast or they're just going to straight fly up the East Coast. If they go straight up the East Coast, that cuts my time by like 10 days. But if they zigzag through, I still should be right on schedule for the 30-day marker. It might be closer to 25. So I finally got my selfie stick for the Insta360 X5. This thing is awesome. It comes with a protector for the lens just strapped on. You can unfold it and then selfie stick mode. It's not as long as the other selfie sticks, but I didn't really need much. I just need something portable. And it has the remote trigger, so that way I don't have to push the button. This has like a weird twist to turn on, but sometimes that could be a pain in the butt. I find doing it with one hand, it starts getting like floppy. But if I do it like that, it works. But now I can just tap the button and start recording. Makes life that much more convenient. And then right in the back pocket. Hi, Beatrice. What are you looking at across the river? Is it time for our daily recommended neck rub, Luna? That fly was on your face and I just murdered it. It was after me the whole time. I'm sorry that you became the victim, but I saved you. It is actually extremely nice out here today. It is a little warm, but there is a really nice breeze that's coming right through this area. The next part's away from the water, so we'll see if that assessment stays true. But it's nice out. The milkweed is starting to grow pretty good. These are always a fun flower to take pictures of. So many butterfly wind up collecting on the milkweed, and I think it's a pretty cool thing to see. It makes it a lot easier to take pictures of them because they tend to stay still longer and they're not as worried if you get close. I would like to do a Q&A video during the time of this challenge. If you have any questions for the Wrinkle Squad or I, just leave it in the comments. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow them on Facebook. We have an Instagram for the Wrinkle Squad, but I don't really use it too much. But I'll leave the links and then head over there. You can ask a question there. You can ask a question here. You can post a question directly to our community page. But we are open ears. I'm gonna have to take a picture real quick with my cell phone, but up at the top there's like 30 vulture flying around. I will share that to you now. But I've been seeing a lot of them lately. Springtime came around and the skies were flooded with them. I took a few good shots. One of them being at sunset. I'll post that too. All right, we're almost done with this half of the walk. All we got to do is make it up this huge hill. We walked down it the other day and it wasn't that bad. But walking up it's always taxing. You're the fastest dog in the East. All right, let's climb the hill. I feel like Rocky climbing the staircase. Come on, Loon, you can do it too. Good job, my puppy. All right, that's the first leg of the walk down. We are currently at 0.66 miles. Gonna bring these two home, feed them some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get to the other dogs and do the same for them. That'll help complete our mile. All right, we have Hazel and Macy, and we're gonna head down to the library. My app recorded 0.6 miles, so we're gonna start this back up, try and get the other 0.4. There's not much shade down here, but it's pretty windy, and it's right by the water. So I think we'll be able to get away with it. I just don't know how well the audio is gonna be. And we started the app back up, and let's go finish this day. I think under this bridge looks pretty cool, but there's a lot that I can't show because of the people with their graffiti. It'd be one thing if the graffiti was art, but it's just nasty stuff written all over the walls. So we'll do a jump cut to the other side of the bridge. You can't really read anything from here, so there you go. I don't have your ball. You left it somewhere. I tried to find it, but you didn't help me. Just on this 7-day challenge alone, I think we've lost like 4 balls already. Hopefully we can start collecting those back. I have to go to Tractor Supply and pick up some dog food tomorrow, so I'll probably pick up another 3-pack. Hazel bolted down here as fast as she could, and I am pretty sure she already went in the water. Yeah, you're already wet. Did you already go for a swim? It's pretty warm out here, so we're not going to spend too much time. But we are definitely going to relax for a little bit. Earlier, when talking about the selfie stick, I totally forgot to mention that there's a built-in tripod at the bottom. It's made out of metal, and it seems like it's pretty sturdy. I mean, if that was an earthquake wind test, I think we would be good. I'm gonna set this up for a time lapse while we hang out. Take me down to the river where the peace won't run dry. We had a few decent gusts of wind, and it seems like it's still holding up pretty strong. It doesn't really have a wide base, but it seems legit. The addition to that wireless remote is gonna be a game changer. I won't have to walk back and forth as much to get those walking clips. Well, I'll still have to walk back and forth, but I won't have to record 5 minutes of a 2-minute clip. All right, it is getting pretty warm out here. I'm gonna head down here and take some B-roll of the river, and then we'll head back up to the car. Take me down to the river where the peace won't run dry. Gather round at the river where my soul comes to life, and I come. There you go, come on. We gotta come up. We gotta come up. Go up this way, go see Hazel. Oh, it's a steepy one. Freedom for my body, soul, and mind. It was so perfect standing right there. The mist of the water was getting caught in the wind, and it was blowing all over the place. Felt like an outside air conditioner. Oh, that's my favorite part about the river, especially this one, the Androscoggin. This is a massive river. Amy and I went kayaking with Beatrice the other day. It took us 5 hours to get to where we were going. Come on, let's go this way. Let's cut through the woods where it stays cool. Alrighty, so for part 2 we made half a mile, so that puts us just over a mile for today. It is getting way too hot to continue this mission. I'm gonna go take a cold shower and a nap before work. I thank you all very much for being here, and once again I greatly appreciate you. Make sure you check the links, follow the socials, donate where you can, and have an absolutely amazing day. I would like to get the Insta360 dog harness, so that way I can put it on their backs. I've done it with the GoPro before, but I think it would look amazing with the 360 camera. The GoPro tends to move back and forth, and I don't think the 360 camera will have much of an issue in that department. I don't know what they were trying to build, but it looks like a tank. Yeah, it looks like someone was sitting inside of it looking out. Well, probably a kid while Dad fished.